Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and my name is Manish Tiwari. In this video, I'm going to talk about project explanation, and this is not the normal project explanation, the DevOps project explanation what I have talked. Now in this particular video, I'm going to teach you how can you explain your project even though you have not worked as a DevOps engineer, or if you have worked as a DevOps engineer and you are not able to explain your project in terms of DevOps. So how can you learn, how can you narrate the story, how can you explain your project at the time of interview so that your interviewer gets satisfied with the answer, and interviewer should know that you have already worked on project and you know this project in depth. So this is what I am going to talk about, and this is what I will teach to you. Okay, so let's start this video, and I will go one by one, like how project explanation should start, where should you stop, where should you start, what kind of keywords should you utilize, everything I am going to talk in this video. Before getting into the project explanation, let me talk about the DevOps interview preparation bootcamp, and batch 13 we are going to start. If you want to enroll, you can enroll now. Number for the inquiry you can get in the description, and you can find it on the video channel as well. Talking about what is the DevOps interview preparation bootcamp and about what I am talking about, it's the 5-day crash course where we provide each and everything which is required for your clearance of your interview. What is required for your interview? You need scenario based question, you need concept based question, you need project explanation, you need day-to-day activity, you need troubleshooting question, you need your introduction related question. So these are the kind of things you need, correct? So we provide each and everything. In this 5-day crash course, we provide you AWS, Kubernetes, Terraform, Jenkins, Git, Linux, concept based question, scenario based question, troubleshooting question, day-to-day activity, project explanation, each and everything we provide, even including DevSecOps, your CI/CD part, each and everything we provide, correct? And you are going to get it as a live session. It will be 10 plus hours of live session. You will get recording of each and every session. You will also get 140 plus pages of PDF which contains each and every kind of questions, that the same what I just explained, correct? So this is what you are going to get out of the bootcamp. If you want to appear for the mock, we offer that too as a part of bootcamp. You can avail that too. So this is what we are providing right now. We are offering discount as well, so you can purchase, you can avail that particular recording session of previous live batch if you want. If you want to prepare yourself at your pace, this is what we are offering, and you can avail that recording too. Now getting towards the question or the concept what we talked about, how can you explain your project even though if you have not worked as a DevOps engineer? This is what we are going to talk about. Or if you have worked and you are not able to explain, you are not able to get the things, like how can you explain, how can you answer this, correct? So just suppose that I have not worked as a DevOps engineer right now, and I have worked as a kind of, you can say, the network engineer, or I have worked as a on a project which is from the telecom domain, correct? So when it's in the telecom domain, I'm the one who is supporting this project, or I'm the one who is testing this, doing the testing part of this project, correct? So I'm not the core DevOps, I might be the developer, I might be the any engineer, correct? So how can I explain? So the first thing is that you should know what all are utilized in DevOps, correct? So what we utilize in the DevOps, we utilize AWS cloud if you are going for the AWS cloud, or you can utilize any other cloud like GCP or Azure or any other cloud, on-prem cloud as well. Then going forward, you are going to work with the microservice architecture. So Kubernetes is there, and then Docker is also there because you are going to create the image out of that, correct? So you are going to work with the container system. So you have Docker for containerization tool, you have Kubernetes as a container orchestration tool, correct? You should focus on the keywords what I am just trying to speak, because based on these keywords you are going to explain the project too. So there is a cloud which is called as AWS cloud or GCP or Azure, whatever the cloud you are utilizing, the public cloud, or you can go with the private cloud. Then second, your Docker, which is utilized for container, correct, to create the image. So containerization tool, that is your Docker. Then you have third, Kubernetes, which is container orchestration tool. That means whatever the container applications are running, your Kubernetes is going to manage them. Fourth, Terraform. What is it? It is ISC tool, infrastructure as a code tool, which is utilized for creating the infrastructure, correct? Then fifth, you have Git, Linux, all these things. CI/CD part, that is Jenkins. What is CI/CD? Continuous integration plus continuous deployment. So you are going to build the things and then you are going to deploy the thing. These are the kind of technical words what I talked about. How can you explain your project? Now I will be answering that part too. So when you have the project, you have not worked upon the project, you have a different kind of project, you have a telecom project, you have a kind of project where you have just supported. You have not worked as a DevOps engineer ever. Now, how can you explain your project? Considering the same telecom project, what I just taken an example. So I do have a telecom project which is utilized for checking the user's internet connectivity, or what kind of user has purchased which kind of services, or the kind of premium user or the normal users, and based on that they are going to get the data range, correct, or the bandwidth you can say, or the internet speed you can say. So this is the kind of simple application which is there. So how can you explain the same project in terms of DevOps? So this is the application, this is the project on which I am working, but I am not working as a DevOps engineer, but I have to explain as a DevOps. So I will say that we have this application which is utilized to get the data from which we filter out that which user is premium and which user is normal user, and based on that criteria we provide the internet connectivity or we provide the internet speed to them. It's a kind of simple application what you can think of. You might have your own application, your own real project, correct? I'm just giving a reference point. I will say to deploy this application, we are deploying this application on EKS system, AWS EKS cluster, correct? So in terms of cloud, we are utilizing AWS cloud, and in the AWS cloud we are utilizing EKS service, EKS managed service to deploy our application. Since we are utilizing EKS, that means we are utilizing Kubernetes, correct? So we are utilizing EKS to deploy our application. This EKS cluster is provisioned using Terraform. Terraform is IC tool, as I told earlier, correct? So we utilize Terraform to provision this EKS, and to deploy this Terraform code, we are utilizing Jenkins. So Jenkins is a CI/CD tool which will pick up the code, which will deploy, correct? So as a CI/CD tool, we are utilizing Jenkins. Jenkins pick up the code from GitHub repository and it login into AWS account and creates EKS cluster and node groups, and on that we deploy our application. To deploy our application as well, we utilize this GitHub Actions or the Jenkins pipeline, correct? So for this application, you utilize AWS cloud. Second, you utilize Terraform to create the infrastructure. Third, you utilize your GitHub repo to store the Terraform code. Fourth, you utilize your Jenkins to deploy this infrastructure. Fifth, you utilize your GitHub action to deploy this application, or you can utilize the Jenkins as well. Sixth, you can utilize this Kubernetes thing to manage the container orchestration. Seventh, you can utilize the Docker to create the image out of the source code, correct? So this way you can enrich your project explanation with all these DevOps related keywords, and then you can explain the project, correct? So I hope you might have got the reference point what I'm talking about, correct? You just need to enrich your project explanation or introduction with the technical keywords, so that you sound better during the interview, and someone who is interviewing you should feel that you have already worked and you are the technical person. You have not just gone through the concept, but you know the things in depth. So this is what I wanted to talk about. If you are really looking for such kind of explanation, such kind of guidance, you can just enroll in bootcamp batch 13, because seats are limited. Batch 12 got full and people are waiting to get enrolled in batch 13, correct? So you have to book it now. You have to enroll yourself now and get the opportunity. Don't wait, don't think, don't plan too much. Just now act. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video. If you want any specific concept on which I should create a video, just feel free to drop it in comment. I will pick up the best one and I will create a video on that. Thank you.